Hey, explorers, it is a special night. It's a special
Yeah, it is.
And we're not talking about the ending of the Olympics or the Buffalo Bills playing their first
That's just
preseason
sad
game.
when it ends.
We are talking about Helping Hands for Cruising, Cruise-a-thon. And it's all coming up next on our second show of the week on
D&G Explorers. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
That wasn't alcohol you saw. It's a figment of your imagination.
Speaking of Figment, oh no, that's not Figment. That was Stitch. I was way off on that.
Wow.
They announced what Stitch is going to look like in the live action.
Yeah.
They've actually...
Stitch is so adorable. Oh, I scared him.
He didn't like that. Welcome in, everyone. It is going to be a fun night. We will be your hosts for the next hour. And then following us is Eric B.
Yeah, we apologize ahead of time that we are your hosts for the next hour. That you have to deal with people like us for the next hour.
Yes, hopefully you'll
joking.
put up with us. We've been working hard last couple of days, so we haven't been able to join a lot of the chats. But I'm off the rest of the night. I'm off tomorrow. And we are looking forward to joining everyone.
You're only off tonight and tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
I think you're off more than that. Oh, you're talking about off
Yes.
from work. Okay, I'm just joking.
So we're going to have some fun tonight. It is all about Helping Hands for Cruising and the great organization that they have created. Carnival Cruise Addicts has sent $10.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We will there's been a couple of links in there, but I want to go over because I'm sure a lot of these channels have been going over, but hopefully with our supporters who might not be able to watch the previous ones, give you an idea of what we are supporting. But Greg, why don't we, I don't know if you want to go through here or if you want to go through your list, but why don't we welcome everyone in?
I'm trying to
get in.
On. Yes. 2, 1. There we go. Okay, now I can get in. All right, so we're gonna welcome Megan C's Adventures Ahead. They are on their live show, but we both came into each other's chats real quick to say, you know, good luck on your show. Ashley Ratliff, Angela Nemechek, Jenny G, the spectacular supporter.
Danny is driving home, I believe. So Danny,
will safe travels. Yes. Please be careful. Thank you for joining. Carnival Cruise Addicts, self-proclaimed Captain Billy J travels.
There's a lot of that going on in the chat as I was watching it.
Dewey Ski, welcome. Call me Vi. Vi? Did I say that? Well, call me. No. Welcome. Jamie Wilhite, PSV Odyssey, Adventures with Roxanne, Ryan Donahue, welcome. Did I say Carnival Cruise Addicts, welcome.
They're the ones who donated $10 towards
Thank you so
Helping
much.
Hands for Cruising.
The Adventures of Traveling Mike V1, Ashley Ratliff, I think I said. I think we're all caught up. So welcome to everyone in here so far. I just missed it. I'm sorry. Travel Adventures with Eric B. Welcome.
And he is going on after us. So please, everyone, go over and join his live show coming up next. So we had a chance to meet him on the Carnival celebration as part of the non-group cruise. Really cool guy. He only has one flaw. I'm sorry, Eric. I'm going to call you out. You only have one flaw.
Oh gosh, and everybody's entitled
I'll be right
to who they go for. Don't trip. Wow.
All I can say is, Eric,
Go
let's
Bills!
go Buffalo!
Even though we lost our first pregame show,
That's
pregame today.
I watched like briefly of it, and it looks like the Bills were just like, who cares? So
It was basically a slaughter.
it was.
It was. So we know that Eric B likes the Miami Dolphins.
He does. He does.
So
and I like him anyway.
we are going to start off with a free Dilly.
Yes.
So when you do donate, we will be taking some drinks. They may not always be full shots because what happened last time, I don't know if I can handle it this time. So we do have a full shot. This does not count towards what Carnival Cruise Addicts gave, Dilly. Whoops.
That's good. We mixed orange juice and a blue Hawaiian already made cocktail.
Ooh. It wasn't
Pineapple.
orange juice.
Pineapple.
Um,
Shots of our choice. If you want to join us, you can.
Cruising Scene, welcome. Now we do a one for
Yes.
Carnival Cruise Addicts.
We actually have a few different ones. We have. I like to try different
I
tequilas.
think I'm gonna go with the fruity stuff.
He did $10, so we should do at least a shot. We did this last time, and on the last
We were
Helping Hands for
toast.
Cruising, Greg was toast. I cut myself off.
So
at
please
the
be
end.
gentle.
But it's
we might start doing it like every couple things because we have to keep our health.
We also have Ashley and Jim.
Oh, God, that's pungent.
Ashley and Jim Ratcliffe has donated $10 each. So thank you so much.
Thank you. What is this? So I will show you. This is good by itself when it's cold. So I mixed this with pineapple juice, which was super fruity tasty. Now I'm trying this by itself, and I can't read because there's no light. It's tequila. I know it's tequila, but tequila with natural flavors. Valencia orange, balanced Blanco tequila infused with natural Valencia orange flavor. So there you go. It looks good, but the smell, I don't know about that.
Michael and Spoiled Mama, thank you for joining us. I do want to, well, we're have to rotate it, remember?
Ooh, I like that. The smell is horrible, but the taste is really good.
I know it's Yes, we will. We're going to rotate the things because we tried to do it last time, and I'm surprised we even made through the show last time. But what is Helping Hands for Cruising? If you guys go to and if someone can just scroll it in there, it's helpinghandsforcruising.org. That will give you their webpage where you can find out everything. In fact, I'm going to read the intro because I thought the intro was really good.
So Carnival Cruise, oh God, sorry. Carnival Cruise Addicts each donated.
Why?
So I did one for Carnival Cruise Addicts. Now you do the other one for Carnival Cruise Addicts.
Okay.
Then we have Megan at Seas.
Well, yes.
That donated another $10. So now we got to get caught up with that.
Ashley and Jim.
Oh my God, people, what are you trying to do to us?
So
it is for a good cause, but I'm sure we're gonna have to like start doing halfies or mix it with a chaser or something.
Thank you, Danny, for putting that in there. So it says, today is the day, making a difference, providing joy, enabling a life, making dreams a reality. So about us, imagine the inspiration. Many people dream of seeing the ocean, traveling, and enjoying tranquility of a cruise. For those less fortunate, those dreams remain out of reach. Seeing this need in the community, Sean and Ilana Ornelas created the Helping Hands for Cruising charity. The response from the community has been amazing. So it is the community, it is people like you, which help support those. Now, there has been 3 recipients.
This is for Megan C's, and now you have to do the one that is due to Cruise Addicts.
Greg's faces are classic. So, Greg, there's been 3 recipients. Kenneth Fordham was the first recipient. We also had the Cantonese family, and we also had the Hicks family. There's going to be a 4th recipient this year, and they also have things like the cruise. The next one is going to be on the Joy in 2025. I cannot remember the dates, but I know it's around Thanksgiving time, and it's going NCL Joy. We had to cancel it. That actually was going to be our group cruise this year.
Did I miscalculate?
That was going to be our It's going to be our group cruise this year on the NCL Joy. That is the only Breakaway Plus class ship we have not had a chance to sail on. So disappointed that we were unable to go on that cruise this year.
So to clarify, you have one for Ashley, one for Jim, and one for me. So Megan at Seas. So I'm sorry, I don't know people by their real name. Isn't Carnival Cruise Addicts Ashley and Jim? Is that right? Or are those? I'm sorry. Are they different? I don't know people by their real name. I'm sorry.
Now I had like a total brain fart of it.
So Cruising Cruise Addicts, I think they said
no. Okay, I didn't think so, but because we watched the video with them doing the casino offers.
So we did one for Carnival Cruise Addicts.
Ashley and Jim are not CCA.
I did one for Megan at Seas. Megan Seas. You did one for Jim. Now I owe another one for Ashley. Okay, then we'll be caught up. Ryan Donahue, it's whatever you want to give.
We might not do a full shot.
But we'll start to probably do halfies. Oh God, I don't know if I can mix. I can't mix this. And this is coagulant. Oh, no, it's not. It's not even open. I'm going to do some pineapple juice. So this is for Ashley's. So then we're all cut up for now.
Then I'll do a Jim. For Jim.
You already did it for Jim.
Oh, well
so I'm making up for Ashley.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll do it for someone else.
And then so this is for Ashley with pineapple and fruit punch vodka. What happened? And another 35 minutes, so it'll be swaying like they were on a ship. Oh boy. Well, we did have an earthquake in Southern California, so if it comes up here, we might be swaying anyway.
Good word.
Wait, but who is that for? It's no
Someone
one,
in there.
and no one gave anything yet. You have to wait. They did not.
Megan.
I already did that for me. Oh my gosh, what is he doing? Okay, well that's a free one if someone wants to donate.
So we do have a board for the Helping Hand for Cruising. Again, it was Sean and Alana who started it. But Dewey's on it. Meg is on it. Michael Ann, Spoiled Mama. Gary and Sharon. Jennifer and Andrew. And I put, Liz and Chris. I was thinking Little. I put what? And Ross. So those are your members of the board. They are a charitable donation. So they have the 501, what is it, 501c?
Oh, Meg was donating quite frequently. Okay, so I think we are caught up now.
Yes. So those are your board members. It is a great cause for that.
Thank you so much, everybody who donated.
So that is why we are celebrating, and it actually feels good to help participate. James Cantonese, who would have been one of the recipients.
Welcome, Cantonese.
Yes, so thank you so much. Captain Billy J. Travels.
Self-proclaimed Captain Billy J. donated $10. Cheers, drink up, boys. Oh boy. What do you got over there? Oh, I can't. I'm going to stick.
Well, I bought this from Mexico.
That's some thick.
It's called crema de coco.
Oh no!
So I think I'm going to.
I'll have an orange again. I think I'm gonna stick with the fruity stuff. That's like all bland stuff. Bland.
I'm gonna probably cut my fingers off, but
don't let me.
So some of the fun things. Greg and I were talking about, people who might have never had a chance to cruise before. We thought about how special it was for us when we first cruised. I'll be honest, I don't really remember my first cruise. Okay, are you all right?
I'll be back.
I think we lost. All right. 17 minutes into the show. Wow. Fosters for everyone. I've had Fosters before. I'm not a big fan of it. My cousin from England came over and they drank Fosters quite a bit because that was the closest to a lot of the English beers. But now they used to make fun of Bud Light. And this isn't. I can't even get this down. So we are not drinking that one. But we decided to, we were thinking about like the excitement of going on a first cruise. The first cruise I went on was Premier Cruise Line. It was the official cruise line of Walt Disney World. And this is before Disney had their own cruise line. And they called it the Big Red Boat, but it was like a tugboat. We were in Nassau, and we were next to a carnival ship, which I have no idea, but we looked like we were a tugboat compared to the carnival ship. And that carnival ships were small back then, so you can only imagine how small the ship was. Premier started a lot of things that cruising does now, because cruising was a lot different. The Love Boat actually changed a lot of things, because when people went on a cruise and they were hoping for the same experience, those actually weren't even being offered on a cruise. So Premier Cruise Line, and I can't tell you what, there's actually a YouTube video out there that explained how much Premier added to like more of the modern cruise industry and some of the things they offer. And so I went on it, but that was when I learned I needed to make sure I take Dramamine the night before because I was so excited. I can get motion sickness at a sneeze. I get motion sickness really bad. And I got so seasick on the first cruise because I forgot, with everything going on your first cruise, you forget things. You're excited. And I ended up getting seasick for like the whole night. I was throwing up. So now I take Dramamine the night before we travel, and I don't have any issues with it at all. But I don't really remember much of it. It's too high, but too loud. It's too, I don't remember much of it. So we're going to say our first cruise that we went on was the Disney Dream, which was in 2016. And we had a lot of fears on it. So do you guys remember when you went on your first cruise? So Jamie's asking, Meg, so I can actually answer that. So on someone, okay, here we go. How is someone choosing to receive a cruise? So if you go through that link where it's the helpinghandsforcruising.org, you can actually nominate someone. Now there are a couple of restrictions. One of the big ones is that they have to never have been on a cruise before. And then it goes through the board, and then the board decides who's going to go on the next cruise. So hopefully that makes a little bit more sense for you. You doing all right?
Yeah, there's stuff on the floor.
Okay. All right. I think we have Greg back with us a little bit. You doing okay? Mm-hmm. All right. Do you need to stay okay for a while or stay off?
I just need the fan on.
Okay. Right? Adventurous traveling Mike says, V1 says, maybe you guys should try something else besides shots when someone donates. Let me make sure I get caught up on it. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll match the next $25 in donations, I guess. Oh my gosh. Ryan, you are awesome. So thank you. Thank you. I know they've been posting the link between Meg and also Danny D. So thank you for that. There's a link that you can use to donate to PayPal. We have another. Thank you so much. They gave another $10, which has been acknowledged. So this is going to be for cruise addicts. So thank you. This is. I really like this brand. I don't know if we can pick this up. We picked this up at Wine, Spirits, and More. It is chocolate peanut butter cream. I really like that. They do a whiskey, which is peanut butter, and I like that one. I like that better than Screwball. So I don't know if you guys have ever had Screwball peanut butter whiskey. This company, Ballatin, actually makes a lot better. To me, Screwball tastes artificial. This one doesn't taste artificial. So dilly. You don't need to drink it for it, though. Yes, we can give Greg a break. Meg says, my first cruise was gifted to me in 2004 from a Carnival Fantasy. It was my first real vacation, and I was hooked ever since. Greg, some of the things that we talked about is, I remember watching Morgan from the, unofficial travel. And oh my God, I was afraid that I might fall off the ship because I'm a klutz. I'm a big klutz. And I remember watching his video that he did. I can do that. I'm sorry.
Thank you so much. Wow.
Did we miss Angela?
2 $20 donations for CCA and $10 for Billy Jensen. Billy Jensen. Oh, Billy J. The shot of Pepto.
So I watched his video because I was afraid that I was going to fall. I knew I was going to fall off the ship. And he actually, the video is old. It's probably one of his more popular videos, but it's actually really funny the way that he did it. So if you haven't had a chance to watch that one, but that was one of my fears. And then okay, we'll do half a shot for you.
Wow. I don't want the other thing. Yeah, that's gross.
If Greg's runs out of here, you know why.
For half of that, yeah. Dilly, thank you very much for your donations. Oh, we can take that one down.
So what are some of your other your first cruises that we've been on? We actually were able to, Ryan Donahue, we cruised with him on the Carnival Celebration, so it was great to hang out with him. We were with him on, what was our first cruise with him? It was on Virgin, wasn't it? Oh no. We might be seeing Greg transport to another area. Yes, we met Dewey.
I was trying to swallow it.
on the Virgin cruise, which was an amazing cruise. One of our favorites.
That wasn't the first time I met him in person. Oh, you're shaking the whole thing here.
But on the cruise, that was the first time we sailed with him, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes, that's what I thought. We also had Danny D, Destination Fun. Or Danny D, sorry. Destination Fun. We met her and Danny on the
I'm trying PSV
celebration.
Odyssey.
Yes. So yes, there was a lot of people that we were able to do it. Our first cruise at Carnival Cruise Addicts was on the Disney Destiny in 1999 for our honeymoon. We just got off Carnival Magic for our 25th anniversary. Congratulations! That is so awesome.
Don't take those shots that Dewey put in, please. Well, I took a shot for that for what Dewey did. So
I tried to do this one, Greg, but look what happens when you.
That just isn't right. That's some creme de la something.
I don't know.
The Down Under Cruisers, welcome.
Yes, I don't even know how many we put in there. Yes.
Angela Nemechek donated 25, so drink up there.
All right.
What do you want? You want me to make you mix
I'm gonna do
something?
this. I really like
Deep breath,
this
Gregory.
better one.
No.
So, Greg, your thoughts when you went on your first cruise, because it is really, really exciting. To say that our friends, Disney Nerd Herders, they're a Disney channel. They moved from Massachusetts down to the Orlando area. They're a Disney channel. They are going on their very first Disney cruise, or any cruise. They are on the Disney Wish currently. So we are so excited for them. They've actually been able to post on Facebook, so we feel like we've been going on the trip with them. We wish we could be on them, but
you wish you could be on them? You wish you could be on the cruise with them, not on them.
All right, to be fair, I had to get up at 3:30 this morning so I could make it home for the live.
Ryan Donahue gave $25. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
They're saying I'm going to be crawling to bed and to hang in there and shots of water, please. Wait, what is this one?
Well, I think this is for Ryan. You have to do one for Angela. And then, yeah, I think that's it. So you should try this one. I think you're really going to like this one.
Oh, God. Chocolate.
This is kind of like dessert, is what this one is. Thank you, Ryan. Ryan said that we should have a limit in terms of what we're.
Yeah, I did have a shot right. Cheers.
All right, I'm starting to lose the chat, but let me see what we have here. Did we miss? Danny says my first cruise was from Make-A-Wish. It was fun. I was little. I got to make my
That has like
uncle. You got to meet your grandparents.
Sweetness in there.
That is so cool, Danny D. I'm glad you were able to go on to the cruise. Adventures of Traveling Mike says, still yet to cruise. I think once you do it, I think you kind of get addicted. When we started our channel, we've been doing our channel since 2007. We've been doing our channel since 2017. We were a lot more Disney than we were. You're gonna mess me up. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get
Are
it.
you trying to do this one?
Yes.
Oh. Gregory is there for the night. We need to get these captions as a t-shirt. So I wish I was on him.
That's just wrong on so many levels. Yeah, not a good idea to mix the Adventures of Traveling, Mike V1 said. Oh my gosh. Well, I know it's too late for that now. Whoops.
And I'm going to admit, guys, I forgot even what I was saying. Do you remember what I was saying?
No.
All right.
You were talking about something with cruises.
Thanks. Oh yes, when we did our channel, our first vlog series, our first vlog that we did.
Ooh, I got
Oh my gosh, you're gonna mess me up again.
sorry, I got an advertisement.
Oh, we're probably getting the advertisements that are supposed to hit.
Gregory is so funny. Yeah. Go ahead.
I hope we are. I think. Well, we're back online. Okay, there was a commercial.
We're back
so I'm
on
sorry.
land, yes.
So our first vlog, we didn't know if we could even do vlogging. I had no idea what I was doing, and it was when we took an Amtrak to Hanford, Superior Dairy. We learned a lot of things from that, and we weren't going to release it. And I thought, you know what? Because we believe in vlogging cheaper. Because if I bought an expensive camera, I would probably lose it. I learned you don't film this way.
Wait,
You film this way.
you learned, not learnt.
I learned. And then we went to our first thing we vlogged was the
I wasn't feeling any pain before. What you talking about?
we went to visit my cousins in England. I was born in England, and we visited my cousin in England, and we took the channel all the way through from Harry Potter World over at
Harry Potter!
Platform 9 3/4, and we took it underneath to France, and we went to Disneyland Paris.
Well, speaking of Harry Potter, Angela is finally watching the Harry Potter movies. She still has to watch the last 2 Deathly Hallows movies, so no spoilers, please, in the chat.
No way, I think she might have watched it already. Angela
She
has
Marta watched it.
Wow, talking about cruising, raising money for cruising. What a concept, right?
That
There you
is
go.
awesome.
Right. It is hot here still.
That's why I have the fan on.
It might be alcohol. Who knows?
There, Greg, now you, what? There, Greg, now you guys won't be reading the V1 at the end, my other channel. I'm sorry, I'm lost with that comment.
Well, at the end of it, like when I've been saying it, I've been saying the full channel name. So, yes, there is a V1 out there on the end of it. Harry wins. Yes. Harry Potter, way to go. I will say,
yes, the Harry Potter movies win. Yes,
Angela,
they're very good movies.
It's been like pulling her arms on Harry Potter because she loves Stephen King. And she compares it to Stephen King, which...
Oh, you've seen them all.
So we'll have to call you and find out what you think of the last 2.
If we can remember who you are.
Oh, my gosh. Who can forget Angela? But
I don't know. There might be a limit with alcohol.
Yes. Yes, she's going to be going to... We were supposed to go to New York. She's still going to New York because it was part of our group cruise.
Yeah.
But now she's going with her family.
Yeah,
and
she's
one
going
of the
without
things
us.
she's going to do is the what is it called? Harry Potter Cursed Child? I don't know.
Cursed.
Cursed.
She's going to see the play.
Yes. So she had to get caught up on the videos.
So she's going to see the whole thing before we get to see the whole thing.
Yes.
Excuse me. You asked me a question. I never got to answer it.
What was the question?
You asked me, what did I think about our first cruise?
Yes. What did you think?
Okay. Well,
you're too busy hacking up in the other room.
no, that was way after.
Tiffany Peacock. Thank you for
Welcome,
joining us.
Tiffany.
We
It
still
was
have 26 minutes left of this show.
yes, we do.
Okay.
So it was our Disney cruise, and it was very magical. That was the first time I'd ever been on a cruise and a Disney cruise. So Derek made it extra special. He had them decorate the room. It was the first time I learned about fishnet stockings. I mean, not fishnet stockings, fishnets. What are they called?
Fish extenders.
Yes, fish extenders. And it was the first time I learned that you can decorate your door and everything. So that was really magical. I'm sure somebody there was wearing fishnet stockings. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it was a lot of fun. And that got us both hooked on cruising from thereafter. Even though Derek was on the big red boat way before, I don't think he was quite hooked on cruising until we both went together. Am I right? You got hooked on cruising?
Well,
you haven't been on a cruise for years before that.
Well, from 1993 to 2016, you're talking about 23 years. So.
Mrs. Hope Faith Oaks, welcome.
Welcome. yeah, it was a long time, and that was because of
Yeah.
I got sick on the first cruise. So
So we both got hooked on cruising together.
yes, I figured out what I needed to do, so I wasn't sick. I used the C bands. I use them the right way, with the pressure point inside, not outside. I take ginger with me, and I have Dramamine the night before and every night of a cruise.
Slogan 4, I learned about fish, his nets stocking.
But one of our mistakes that we two mistakes, but the first mistake we did was that we chose a 3-night cruise, and it is
Yes.
you don't know how you're going to do on a cruise, so we booked the shorter one. And one thing we did was
We wanted
booked
more.
it with a Disney. We went to Walt Disney World, so we're West Coast. We're in Central California. It's an effort for us to get all the way over to Port Canaveral. So we went to Walt Disney World, and we took the Disney bus that shuttles us over to it, which I would recommend if you're going to stay go to the Disney parks. Do that first. Don't do it after, because when we do parks, we do open to close, and we're like killing ourselves. It was nice to go on the cruise to kind of relax, but a 3-night cruise, we didn't see all the ship. We saw videos after we were on the ship, and I said, I didn't know that was there. And like, I didn't know that was there. So we recommend doing a longer cruise.
Can I be in charge of your t-shirt line? Call me, Vi said. And then I was asked by PSV Odyssey, Gregory, what is better, Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings? I'm more into Harry Potter. I like Lord of the Rings, but I know more Harry Potter by heart and things like that than I do Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings isn't something that I'd watch over and over and over again, but Harry Potter is. I mean, I can have one on, be in another room and hear it and still know what's going on. Lord of the Rings, not so much.
I read the books. The Hobbit is probably my favorite book of all time. I just fell in love
The
with
Hobbit's good.
The Hobbit. The Lord of the Rings, I read once. I will never read that again. It was such a chore to read. It was well written, but I talked to different people, and there's a part in
It was
I
like
think it's the
old
third,
English or something.
I don't know if it's the third book, but they're all out doing things. They're out.
It was the second book
I,
with the trees. They're all riding on
the
trees.
ants. I mean, they're all doing things, and there's like nothing really happening. And I was like, okay, I had to put it down for like a month, and then I finished it, and I said I will never read this again.
Oh, Megan C's is currently rereading The Hobbit.
Yeah,
I've never read The Hobbit before.
But saying that, I
I've seen
love
them.
the Lord of the Ring movies. I thought they did awesome. I would watch them over and over. I was not happy with The Hobbit because
they chopped it up in 3 movies. They added stuff to it.
They added some of the similarity.
They added a character that wasn't even in the book.
Yeah, but the similarity.
The White Orc.
The similarity had a big effect on what they did, but it didn't have the same effect as what the book is, and I was disappointed. I like the animated feature that came out.
Oh yeah,
Rankin
and
not
Bass.
Bacon and Bass.
Rankin and Bass. Gregory at RNG Explorers, say out loud, Kate equals Vi.
Katie equals Vi.
Wait, who's RNG Explorers? D&G Explorers, say out loud, Katie equals Vi. Katie equals Vi. So Katie is call me Vi. Is that right? Is that what they're trying to say? Okay. V. Oh, V. Katie equals V, not Vi. Okay, thank you.
KT equals V. KT V.
Okay, please stop talking like that.
They're all saying it too.
Oh my gosh.
Now,
V. KT equals V. Okay.
You remember those moments in life that we thought, like, we'll always remember this. We'll always remember this moment.
Why?
I don't know about you, but
it'll be a couple hours later. What are we doing?
Oh my gosh. She says, take a shot. It doesn't have to be alcohol. We're about 20 minutes away from the top of the hour. as Eric B. Now we're calling everyone B. Eric B is getting warmed up for his show.
$10 doesn't have to be alcohol. We will do alcohol. I'm gonna do a blue Hawaii. Mixed with some chocolate buttercream because this is. Oh no, I have a clean one here. Yeah, I'm not gonna mix it with that.
And not the cream stuff. But curious for you guys. Well, things happened for us last year. We've been fortunate enough. We've been.
Eric B is next, not Eric By.
We've been fortunate. Like a couple of years ago, we went on 6 cruises. We've done like last year. I think we did 4 cruises. So we've been very fortunate enough. We've got enough video in our bank to. I think we have 6 cruises. We haven't released yet. Oh my God, the face. Yes, you can already hear the slurring.
I think we did last year 6 cruises.
No, it was 4. We didn't do as much. Well, on our last cruise, not to sound sad, but we found out the person we were renting from passed away. And this was when we were in the Carnival celebration. And it was kind of like, oh heck moment. So we had 4 cruises booked this year.
The cats are getting into the cabinets.
One of them being our group cruise. One of them was Virgin, but Virgin canceled that because they had a ship that wasn't quite ready. I think it was it Brilliant Lady? Brilliant Lady. Canceled. So they changed it.
Oh.
Paul, take a shot of water.
Here, I'll take a shot of water for Paul. Thank you.
For
PSV.
Take a shot for and so this year we canceled all of our cruises because we had to move, and we were very fortunate enough to get this house. We're only 9 houses away from our previous residence. 9 houses. We were in the neighborhood we wanted.
Oh wow! They raised $3,822.86 since 6 p.m. yesterday evening. Evening. That is awesome. And yes, we are only 9 houses away from where we used to live.
Wait until they have to do the official HH4C official dance off. We'll dance at the very end of this for you. Destination fun.
Not, thank God. Oh, so they don't want us to see us dance. She said not, thank God.
We'll end up with the shimmy, I'm sure.
You're going to do the Betty White shimmy? Oh, yes. My gosh.
But we were fortunate enough to get this house. This is a house we really wanted, and everything fell into place. So we're very fortunate. Yes. Because I played so much. Yes, I lost a lot of money on the Carnival celebration. Because I played so much, we were able to get a free cruise. It's an inside cabin.
Free.
Well, yeah. I'm actually going to do a video on how much it actually costs, but I can tell you right now, we're going on the Forensic for a week, and it's $718
for port fees and taxes and tips. That's still pretty good, and for an inside cabin, which you've never done before.
Yeah, we paid for the gratuity. You have to put money down, so we put $200 down, but we also got that as onboard credit, which we use towards Faster to the Fun for the cruise, because this is only our 4th Carnival cruise, so we don't have any kind of clout at all.
And we've never done an inside cruise, which I don't like enclosed spaces, so
it'll be interesting.
I'm gonna see how we deal with that. It's like, please don't let your air conditioner shut off because we will be out of that room so fast. And
we're staying on the Lido deck, which we've done on every single cruise. I love the Lido deck with Carnival, and we're the very first cruise on our cruise. We're the very first cabin on the Lido deck. So if you get freaked out, might be naked, I don't know, I'll still run out over by the pool.
No.
And I'll breathe. Yes.
Well, yeah, there will be no unclothing running around. You'll sleep good in an inside cabin. Dreams become reality with these cruise-a-thons. Yes, thank you everybody again very much for the for the thoughtful donations, big or small. It does mean a lot. It does go a long way. It does add up. You just saw that they raised over $3,000 since yesterday. Excuse me. So that is a big accomplishment, and it's just the start because we have tonight and tomorrow.
Yeah, we
Excuse me,
have
so I can only imagine what they're going to race tomorrow
We have-
total.
2 more tonight. We have Traveling with Eric B, and we also have Griswold Family Vacation.
Yep.
So they'll be. Oh wait.
And I think the
Yes.
whole thing ends tomorrow night with Dewey Ski, so that'll be a fun climactic ending. So I'm sure he'll put on a fun, good show.
So Call Me V is going to go on at 10 p.m. tomorrow night. Who else is coming on? Adventures with Roxanne. She's coming on at 1 p.m. Yes, so got some good channels definitely which are coming out tomorrow. So definitely support everyone. They're going to start at 9 a.m. tomorrow with a traveling chef, which I'm unfamiliar with. And then Scott at Controversial Cruising is on at 10 p.m. What do you think?
I don't mean it like that. Carnival Cruise Addicts, Dewey and Climax, interesting. LOL.
What?
Insert foot in mouth. You'll be fine. Interiors are homey, and you're close to outside access. Megan C said. And they call him the Street D&G Explorers, is Derek. New motto. Yeah, no streaking here. Traveling with special abilities. Welcome to our show.
Paul says he loves an inside cabin. Carnival Cruise Addicts says you'll sleep good in an inside cabin. I wish I remember that. I just remember throwing.
Oh yes. Good. Climax. Oh my! In the wrong chat, or am I? Oh gosh. Carnival Cruise Addicts was the one that said Dewey and Climax interesting. Laugh out loud. It will be a fun show to close out the Cruise-a-thon. How about that?
Danny D is congratulations, Danny D. She is such a great supporter of the community. So on Wednesday, Sean messaged me asking if I wanted to be a part of the advisory board. And I accepted the offer. That is so. I'm excited.
Awesome. Yes. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Slogan number 7. That will be a climactic end to the fun. Oh my.
How far am I being?
Remember, we met on Bob and Ashley's channel, Traveling with Special Abilities. They were on Bob and Ashley's channel. Thanks so much, Jenny D, the spectacular supporter, the Adventures of Traveling Mike. Laughing Face, Captain, or self-proclaimed Captain Billy J, I should say. I provide the smiles. So, does anybody have any fun cruising plans for the coming months? We are getting close to the end of the year. Anybody have anything fun coming up that they want to share in the chat?
Cruise countdown.
Give people an idea of what they have to look forward to if they win on this Cruise-a-thon and get to be treated to a free cruise on behalf of the Cruise-a-thon.
We got about 12 minutes. I think we're behind on.
It is my bingo channel and not the sexual. What? Peekaboo? Oh, Peekaboo channel. Beach Bum Dave, welcome. I have a cruise in 7 days to Alaska. Awesome, Dewey. Have an awesome time.
I believe we might owe Ryan.
Rest warm if it's cold.
I think we owe Ryan one. I'm not sure, but here we go. Billy.
You just want to drink.
That is really good.
Is it really good?
It's smooth.
This is really good too.
Yes.
It needs to be cold though.
Well, we didn't plan on that.
I'm like trying to focus on pouring this, but I don't spill.
Cruise in 7 days.
I just said that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I told him to dress warm. Apparently, Uncle Dewey provides smiles as well. Yes, he has a sexual peekaboo channel after dark or something. I don't know. Yeah, it is my bingo channel. Does anybody play bingo on cruises? We have a couple of times, and you know what? I bought extra sheets, and I still didn't win.
Well, the problem is you didn't realize how much when you bought, how much extra you're going to get, and I had to take some from you because you had like 12 sheets or something like that. And he's like, he was like, Carnival Cruise Addicts has a cruise in October on the Carnival Sunshine.
So he would let's cork this so you don't make a mess. So he was dabbing, whatever you call those things. When they would call the numbers, we were like going through sheets trying to get this done, and I still didn't win. $20, Debbie Manuel. Drinking along with you guys. Thank you so much.
So great to see you. I hope you are doing very well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, well, we owe another shot for Debbie.
Okay. Sherry, is this the first time you've been on Celebrity? We don't have anything planned on Celebrity. I've looked at many of their cruises.
I would like to do a Celebrity cruise. I heard their food is really good.
Rest in peace, Gary.
I was just thinking of him.
He was always wanting us to go on a Celebrity cruise because he really loved them. So yes, I hope you have a really good time. Till I buy my bus. Right on. I hope that's soon for you. 72 days. Call me V, not by V. 72 days until the next HH Helping Hands for Cruising out of Galveston. I get to meet Roxy and see how she deserves it. That's awesome. 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 I hope you guys have a great time. What ship is that going to be? Sweet.
We did say that. Speaking of our friend Gary, we did say that Sir Gary of the Beaches would have been here if he could. We know he would have been here. So
Yes.
we definitely missed him. We were thinking about him earlier today.
We talked about this house, and he says, "Oh, you guys are definitely getting this house."
Yeah.
So we felt his positive energy, and
he actually gave us a lot of pointers on how to get a house.
We miss him tremendously. Greg was actually listening to Marco Polo's from him, and I said, "Are you listening to Gary's videos or Polo's?" But he's a great friend of ours. Last year was very tough on the friends that we lost. Angela, 53 days until the Carnival Sunshine and a trip to Charleston, and 16 days till I go to New York. So
that's awesome.
We are so excited. I can't wait for you to see how you like the play.
Orange Cone Vlog.
Welcome.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh, another shot. 72 days.
Oh my.
Okay.
Megan at C said he would have been donating behind the scenes. Miss Gary, he was a cool dude. He would have been donating behind the scenes. Yes. Embarkation Nation, welcome.
Welcome in. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna put you off.
No, I'm trying to get caught up on the.
Danny D says the next fun trip is end of April next year for sister-in-law's bridal shower. Omen, the big day, May 30th. We'll be driving for the wedding and we will be flying to the bridal shower. Awesome. That sounds fun. Hope you guys have a good time. How dilly deep are you? Oh, we're pretty dilly deep right now.
I feel pretty good. I think we did a better job this time than we did.
I'm still buzzing, but it's a good buzz.
What didn't work for you?
This Valencia orange. I tried to swallow it, and I think I don't know, something must have gotten irritated, and it just right back in my hand. So I had to go clean it. But yeah,
Meg,
I'm doing okay with the blue Hawaiian one.
Meg, are you able to give us a total on how much has been donated? Thank you, everyone.
Greg is really dilly.
Thank you, everyone, for donating. And I mean, it is an amazing thing that the community is doing for people. My
fingers are drunk, V. How can your fingers like this or something?
All right, let's see.
So what's the grand total so far? Please let us know. Does anybody know the grand total so far? We need to pass this on to Eric B so he can start out with the grand total and make it grow even more.
Yeah, I agree. Sherry said we only met Gary once, and he made us feel like we knew him for years. He told me everything we needed to know about celebrity. Yes, we had a great friendship with Gary for sure.
Yes, and he would help with this. We are at $3,822.86.
Thank
So
you
that is
much.
awesome. Let's get it up to at least 4,000 in the next hour with Eric B. If we
That's
can
right.
possibly do that.
That is so exciting. Thank you so much for everyone that has been donating. Greg,
Yes, Billy J. Yep.
a little bit about us. We are currently working on vlogs for our
Excuse me.
our
Excuse me, go ahead.
NCL Encore series on the NCL Encore. I just said that. We went to Alaska. We're working on probably our favorite day of the cruise, which is we went to Skagway, and
with the awesome, beautiful train ride.
Yeah, I'm editing it.
That was probably the highlight. Oh my gosh.
I got the video edited. I don't know how much music I'm gonna put in because I love trains, and just to hear the train go through the tracks and the views. I haven't seen a lot of videos with the views of the trip.
Called her leg instead of neg.
But it's we were in the caboose, and we
How was it?
We went outside at the back, so we had some really good views of the cruise on there. The cruise.
Yes, we were cruising on a train. Yes.
But we went to the Skagway Brewing Company, and I ate Rudolph. I had a Rudolph hot dog, or it was called a reindeer hot dog. I tried that. I tried, Greg had scurvy, so I urged him to have.
I didn't have no scurvy. Scurvy's not even around.
There is that beer, which was the spruce,
made from the spruce pine needles that helped get rid of scurvy.
And it was for people who had scurvy. So we do have things coming out. I don't know what vlog series I'm going to do next. It might even be the Forense, which we're doing in September by the time I get done with these other videos.
Orange Cone Vlog did not have the pleasure of meeting Gary in person, but the online interactions with him always felt warm and genuine. Yes, he was a very genuine person.
He was very sassy. He was a New Yorker by heart.
He had a good heart. He loved and cared for people.
He loved to instigate.
And he always fought for the people he loved. So it's like, don't you get on his bad side. That's how he was. So he loved people.
But Greg, we better end this now because we want everyone to go over to Adventures with Eric B.
Please join
if
Eric.
Everyone has a chance to
mention the Miami Dolphins to him.
Because let's go Buffalo.
Oh, that's gonna instigate it all.
Yes. If you can put the link over for his chat, that would be amazing. But thanks everyone. It was great hanging out with you. We go live every week, Wednesday at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific.
We should be going live this coming Wednesday.
We go to Vegas.
We do go to Vegas on Thursday, so that's going to be fun.
Yes, but thank you everyone. So much love, support of this community.
Love everybody here. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's very super chat. Why don't we dance out to this, Greg?
Okay.
Oh gosh, we don't have the music, our sad music.
Sad music?
It's pathetic music.
Don't you have like a vibrant, fun music?
Yeah, but I always press the wrong one. So let's do this real quick. Dance pop. Let's see what this one is.
That's what it was. You can't hear anything. It popped.
That sucks.
That's not a good one. That's not a good. There you go. Thank you everybody for joining us. Please head on over to Eric B and have a fun, safe night and enjoy the rest of the Cruise-a-thon.
Dilly, we made it great.
Dilly.
Let's get our closing thing out of here if I can find it. Here we go. Good night, everyone.